Le Parisien reports that Sir Jim Ratcliffe will take Luis Campos to Manchester United just as soon as he buys the club.
Just like that.
Jules, I kind of feel like I'm in a weird media feedback loop where people just unquestionably print Sir Jim's fantasies and Luis Campos' PR machine.
I think you put it really well. It's exactly that.
I'm assuming, and you would know, I don't know this man. I'm assuming Luis Campos has a man or a woman who's only...
himself. To be honest, I know what you're going to ask. I think
whose only job is to talk to media and tell people how brilliant Luis Campos is. Oh, it's actually Luis Campos himself who does it. You can just call him up and be like, I got a call from President Biden yesterday. Yeah. I'm going to the World Health Organization.
Yeah, I think he's very good at that, at doing his own publicity, and people do it for him too, to be fair. And it's good for him, as I was saying to, I did a PSG show the other night with some fans. It's good for him to be linked with Chelsea, to be linked with United, or to be associated with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. All of that is good for his own reputation. Even if it's not true, I don't think he would care. He said, hey, look, I'm in those conversations. People talk about me in those circles. It's good for him.
Do Paris Saint-Germain really care? Or is the thinking maybe that this was the last transfer window between the World Cup in Doha and then the whole dismantling process is going to begin? So that's why they hired a consultant and not a real director of football. No?
Phil Jones has not been named in Manchester United's Premier League squad, which is a bit mean. Gab, his contract is expiring, of course, at the end of the season, and he's had a rough time. But isn't it a bit humiliating for them to do that like that when you have four keepers, in that squad? So
I went through this list because, look, for those who don't know, you can have unlimited numbers of under 21 players. There's minimum rules for players who are association trained and homegrown, club trained, whatever. So, sometimes it's not super straightforward. And I looked at this, and in this case, they have Brandon Williams on there. They have Axel Tuanzebe, and we can debate. And in fact, there is no debate. I think Tuanzebe and Brandon Williams make more sense than Phil Jones with a year left. However, it's the fourth goalkeeper I don't get. They registered about 25 under 21s. I'm assuming several of them are goalkeepers. So they have De Gea, they have Tom Heaton,
Dubravka,
they have Dubravka, and they have some other dude whose name I'd never heard of.
Yeah, Lee Grant. No, has he left?
No, it's only Lee Grant's left. No, it's some guy who's 22 years old, right?
Okay.
Why do you need four goalkeepers?
Just to not put Phil Jones on there.
Oh, honestly, this is what it feels like. This is
what so bad.
It's just not really necessary, so bad, is it? Man. I mean, look, I know I made fun of him as much as everybody else had and whatever, right? And he's had mental health issues and whatever, and his contract's going to expire. He's going to find another team. I'm sure that over the summer they tried to get him to leave. They probably even were willing to give him money, just go away. But this is kind of a needless humiliation, and I'm a little bit surprised. I'm sure it's not Erik ten Hag who put this together, right? Because I feel like this is on Murta and Fletcher making this decision.
Yeah, I think they asked ten Hag, would you need him at some point? Would you? And he goes like,
well, you think he said, no, I need four senior goalkeepers and plus the ones I have in my. I'm sure ten Hag didn't say that.
No.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.